So today's video is going to be about the Rocket Carbon. No, it's not. There's no such thing as a Rocket Carbon. There's a Rocket X, the Hoka Rocket X. So they've arrived. I got them off Wiggle. So hard to say. Wiggle. The more you buy, you can get discount on those items. So that's what I did on these, and that's what I do with every purchase. These are them. They're in a blue colour. This is the only colour. I don't really care for the colour. I honestly look sometimes like lost property when I'm out and about running, so it really doesn't bother me that they're bright blue. In fact, she can be seen. And I've got a 5k next week, so I'm going to do a few treadmill runs and then hopefully wear them on Sunday. And hopefully be able to, at the end of the review, give you record breaking times now. Just give you a proper review on how they felt in the race. I always buy a 6.5 in running shoes just because your feet swell, and I wear insoles, and I've just kind of always done that. So these ones are the Hoka Rincons. They're a 6.5. So I got a 6.5. 6.5 arrives. Honest to God, I actually thought, have I been stung by a bee again? My feet were swollen. I'm thinking, that's not right. So I tried them on the next day, and basically the Rocket X are smaller than what you would normally wear. These are the Rincons. Note the difference. Hope you can see the difference. That's a bit embarrassing. Can you see how this one is so much wider than this one? I don't have wide feet. Like, I have lovely feet. Feet only a mother could love. Foot was like splodging over the side, which I didn't like. But because I have gone up this mesh bit, so when your foot's in it, the mesh like sits kind of on top of your foot. Like, it doesn't cause a problem, but it's not plush. It's not like the Rincons, basically. That's basically what I'm saying. Oh, they didn't come with any other laces. I thought they came with white laces. They do not. When they come with blue laces, they're not blue laces. Let's give them a go in the next few days. Hopefully have a good review out of it. Hopefully they've been a good investment. But if not, I mean, it's only 100 quid, isn't it? 120 quid. Not sure how many quid. Hopefully it's going to be an exciting journey where I smash the times. That's very unlikely, but I'm optimistic. I'm also very tired today because we did a Zwift race this morning, and honestly, close to I've been to near death experience. So we're on the way to Aintree racecourse for a 5k event on Achilles. How do you even say that? Achilles? That's kind of flared up again around my heel, and then on my right leg I've got a problem behind my knee and the hamstring, so I've not actually ran for 2 weeks now. But I'm going to be wearing the Hoka Rocket X's today, so this will be their first outing out. I mean, the weather is bloody terrible. It's 100% chance of rain, so they're probably going to be so dirty when I get back, which is really annoying because they're so nice and clean. I've got my number. So yeah, let's see how I get on with the shoes in the race. So our turn off is there, and Aintree is literally there, but we're going to have to go over there, and we're racing in 20 minutes, so that's not going to happen. Wind, rain. Just a shit day at the office, to be honest. Shoes were good, and that's what the whole review is about. So unfortunately they're very dirty now, which is a real shame, but get them home, give them a bit of a wash. But the problem was that my feet were too cold, so I couldn't actually feel what my feet were doing. Get home and give a review on the shoes. Over and out. We are home from today's race, which was terrible. I've worn a lot of hats in this video actually. Well, my house is absolutely freezing, so that's why. North Shore, what a disaster. We turned up late because there'd obviously been a car accident, so then I couldn't warm up. Then I put like my trackies on, and then my trainers on, and then I couldn't get my trackies over my trainers. Then I sent my trainers off, then I couldn't get my trackies off, and then I needed the toilet, then I couldn't find the toilet. Then when I started, I didn't start my watch, forgot my heart rate monitor, trying to rain, wind, horrible conditions, horrible waste. It was a horrible waste. It was a horrible race, and I'm not too disheartened by it. So many muddles. wow, what is wrong with me today? There were so many muddles, there were so many puddles, so they're a bit dirty, but they're still pretty clean. So when I started the race, my feet were very numb, which kind of, I think it took away the feeling of what the shit. So all the time I was running, all I was thinking about was this YouTube video, because my interest of the actual running, like, long gone. Review, right, think about the shoes, how they're feeling, yeah, couldn't feel my feet. But then about 1.5k in, I could actually feel my feet again. And these shoes, I like them. I recommend them for racing and for fast running. So I always thought, whenever I saw reviews, like, I was like, what is the carbon shoe, like, how is it any different? Like, does it actually feel different? I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting, like, these shoes to feel like somebody else's legs and feet, and they didn't feel like, they don't feel that different. Like, you don't put them on and you can't feel your, like, you don't, whoa, whose are these legs on my body? It's not like that. You're still motorizing, turning your legs over, so obviously they don't feel that much different. They see, like, the defo don't bend. They want to go faster. They do want to throw you up on your toes, so it does give you that, like, oh, these shoes want to, ooh. But when I say it does make you feel like that, it's like it's a subtle feeling. You don't put them on and you, like, walk into the car and you're like, oh my god, my feet just want to go to the car. These aren't as, like, springy bouncy, even though they've still got, like, a good amount of heel. They've got the drop. It was like my feet were telling me to go and my body was like, on you going nowhere. That's just me, baby shit. One thing I would say, the tongue could be higher. See that? Like, see how, like, the tongue isn't even, the tongue ends where the shoe ends. So, like, if you were in, say, like, a fast race, like you're in a tri, you're in a giraffe, trying to get your shoes on, it might be quite difficult getting the tongue up. Great price point. Super recommend. Definitely recommend probably practicing them before you go out in them, because they do feel different. I think it was it George Goodwin who wore them at Daytona? I think it might have been, you know. I can't compare them to the Nikes because I've never worn the Nikes. Basically, the concept's the same with the carbon, whether you get them the Adidas. Unfortunately, I didn't get any world record breaking times, but hey. These are so light. I picked them up out of the box and I was like, woo! Mom, look how strong my baby finger is. I actually teamed these with a yellow pair of socks, which looked fabulous, if I do say so myself, and fake tan, of course. My argument with fake tan is that if you fake tan before a race, right, boom, you're looking fly, you do shit, you think, I did shit, but you get your professional photos come through, or someone takes a picture of you and you're like, bloody hell, I did shit, but whew, look at my tan on that, look at that sock and shoe combo. Other situation, you win, you look great, and you think, I won and I still looked great. Then the other situation is, you do really well, but you look shit. So you're like, I look crap. So it's just always benefits to trying to look good, getting your outfit on point, looking tanned. I mean, that's my race prep, which I think is all different to a lot of people's, but hey. Anyway, we're way off topic there. That's a whole new YouTube video, like my preparations, what I do with my hair.